All right. So here in the chat, link one. I'm gonna have to totally redo my own step out. It's so sloppy. I am not. I have to get better at putting boxes in box grid. Okay. Wait. Just for a friend. What? I have to go back. Okay. Just flipping back to the chat. So, yes. Awesome. Let me share my screen. And so it's funny until I did the thing again of I just look at the pictures and don't read. So it says Pezember, and I'm thinking, well, it could be like, you know how when you're a kid and you say Pescetti or something. So I was thinking, you know, like September, but Pezember. I don't know. Anyway, it was more for December, and I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's a neat tangle, so we'll have fun with it. um, all right. So if you have done the tangle W2, that starts off similar to that, and then um, it does some different things. So in it starts off with a box grid, and like I said, um, oh, thanks Alyssa for relaying that. She still doesn't have it. Rosemary still doesn't have power, but they're safe. That's good from Hurricane Fiona. All right. And so it starts off with a grid of squares. And like I said, this one, it started off good and then it always goes south. But at the same time, I think if it does that, then we call it whimsical and it'll be okay. So starting off with that, then, like I said, like W2, start, you know, either on the outside or the inside, it doesn't matter on your grid, and we're going to work down in columns. And so as you see here, like this one, I had it starting to the left of the box and then to the right, left, and you just alternate down the columns or rows. You have to pick one or the other. We don't end up doing both on this one, I should say that. And then the next row or column, we go opposite. So as this one was on the left side, this one's on the right side, and then you just continue, as you can see. Then we're going to do aura-ing. And so we're going to aura the outside. I'm just looking here just to make sure. You know what? Here's going to be my recommendation. And for those that are probably have already gotten started, well, you know, just wing it. If you start with it going on the outside, then it'll make sense. I think we can figure it out if not. But we're gonna aura where the straight line is. So that would work. So if you started with it on the inside, you would just start here. So wherever you draw the straight line, we're aura-ing that, and then underneath the box as well, and then touching that line. And that's what we end up doing for that step. Then we're going to come on the inside. It's probably going to be better just in the demonstration of it. So on the inside of the box, as you can see here, we're going to aura just the box. And then it's the same thing. We're aura-ing the box and this straight line coming down, going under the box, as you can see. Then last step is connecting these open lines. So you see here, we're gonna use the hollow technique, but we're just gonna put these couple lines in here, so that way then it ends up looking kind of like weaved boxes. Yes, I'm describing. Yes, it's like a maze.
We'll be amazed at what happens.
Yes. Let me show you though. And this is by CZT Peter Fruehwirt. That's going to be my best guess. Oh, that's mine. This is his. Okay. And because his boxes are so nice and neat. One thought on this, and I might end up doing this myself, is to make the boxes and color them in right away, because I find that, especially if I need to course correct, when I'm doing this initial step 2 with those lines, that's one way to course correct and get them straight. So just a thought if you end up with a wonky grid. But you see how, I mean, they're like interconnected boxes, which is really, really neat. And so, I mean, that is just it straight. But then if you do it big enough, you can make it a reticula and put other tangles in there. So, you know, decorating will be fun. I do like how he kind of like right here did a muka prawn, I guess is the right word. Just a piece of it coming out of, you know, this, where it's just out in the open, it's not connecting to another box. So that's kind of a neat idea. So there we go, clear as mud.
Okay, so I just thought of something.
Yes.
And this goes along with what you said about filling in the boxes.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to try. If anybody has a graphic number 3.
Oh.
You can make little squares.
You can.
Just like that.
You can.
That's what I'm going to try. Because you know how I love filling in.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Although these are little, so it doesn't count. But I'm going to try that. We'll see what happens.
Yes. All right.
Can you move your Sherry? Your we can't see your towel. Other way.
I couldn't understand that.
So can you see it now? Or
No.
they can't see yours, I think. I'm feeling
well,
like
you still have the big thing up, so
I still have the big thing up, yes, so that doesn't help. Let me take the big thing down. And the graphic too could work also, right, Zelda? Stop screen share. There I am. Okay. And I was thinking I was going to work on black, so that none of it. I'll just use my 10 because I just want to work on black today. Apparently, let's make sure that we're working though. Yeah. Okay. So, and you know what? Let me raise mine up a little bit. Let me move this back because I'm usually so loud on the recording. And woo, I'm all shiny. Okay, so. Ooh, and then the question that I have for myself. Well, of course. Well, no. I think I'm gonna start off with just making the box grid. I'm gonna start in the center. We'll see how this goes. Then of course, you know, you decide how the distance on the boxes. I'm actually gonna start with a 4 square of boxes and see mine get bigger and longer as I go. Ugh. Oh, I was remembering I have a tile that I started with boxes just like this, and I think I either got sidetracked or something. Look at that one.
I'm done.
Everyone's gonna go out and buy a graphic 2 or a 3.
I can't see you at all. I'm just on you, Heather.
And I don't know why that is. Let me just check something.
Switch back and forth a couple times. Click on me, click on Heather.
Yeah, they're not seeing
both of you. I see both of you and you look great.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. And let me just look here. See. Oh, and it could be. I mean, it could be because you're on a smaller screen, but and actually, let me mute you because I'm getting the echo. That's the other reason that a lot of times we.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry about that. Right as you were talking. Yeah, because we get the echo, and then we also have some that are hard of hearing, so that's why also the chat works well.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Oh, gallery view or grid. So in I think if you tap the screen, I think there's like a grid view or something that comes up, and if you tap that, then that hopefully then you should see both of us. Should be some options for views. Oh, you know what I might do? Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what? That is what I'm gonna do. Look at how nicely odd my boxes are. This is why I was thinking, yeah, filament or I'm gonna let's see. Gosh, I'm gonna switch. Oh, sure I am.
Basically, the graphic 2 and 3 are chisel tip pens, so they would work just as well as a calligraphy, thing. And I have a whole set of those somewhere, but I'm not going to go look for them now.
I'm gonna just start here, and then okay, yeah. So Spotlight, yeah. Alyssa's right. Alyssa, Allie the Tangler. I love that. Oh, okay, Kat. Thank you for that correction. Zen with Cat CZT 39. Perfect. On Mosaic. Yeah, the spotlight view, yeah, will show who's talking, and then the gallery would show both at once. And then you can usually tap on one or the other, and it would make that one bigger. But if you're not seeing both, that's what I don't know. And sometimes it could be a bandwidth issue or something. I don't know. I need to ask them more questions about this. Oh, let's see. No, actually, I guess I need to have one more. Oh, I know. I did a 4 square. Okay, it's gonna be uneven. Okay. It's always okay. I will be the poster child of what does it
Does it need to be an even number or an odd number? Is that what
No,
you're
I don't think it does. I was gonna just start here versus finishing my boxes all over, but I'm gonna
I see. Okay.
I'm gonna do and not
You just started in the middle. Here I thought you were just doing the middle.
No, I was gonna just start with those boxes that I had, but actually, in thinking about it now, I don't know if I could do that because I don't. This isn't one that I could necessarily just add on. I don't know because I was gonna. I'll just start with these 9 in the middle, and then it's like, oh no. All right, so I will start with what I have. So I'm gonna start here, and I'm gonna go over, then under, and this is a good use of the take off and land concept. So the take off and land is I'm using this as a runway, and this is like the landing strip. I'm tracing over both of them, so that way it makes it a little more continuous. Unless, of course, your box is a little weird, but I think I can fix that later. So then next, and I'm going in rows versus columns. So my next one, I'm going to go opposite of here. So that was on the top. This is going to be on the bottom. And so what I'd encourage you is just draw a straight line regardless of where it lands, because then, like I said, if you haven't filled it in already, when you fill it in, so like right here, then it will just take care of itself. And the next row, see, like here, I'm just doing that. I'll finish it. This will help even things out, even though, yeah. The biggest thing on this, and the same thing with W2 just in general, is that, you know, making sure we're doing the over and the under part right. And that they're alternated correctly, because otherwise then we end up with a new tangle.
And that's okay.
Yeah. So, and you don't have to fill in these boxes if you make an awesome grid. But
Well,
if
that
you
was the
don't,
other thing I was thinking as I used the number 3. I was thinking, oh, it could be interesting to leave them open too.
yeah.
But it was much easier to use.
Just right. Unless you can get a nice little square stamp or something like that.
But you know, this is the other, and I don't know because I haven't done calligraphy in a long time. But when the felt tip calligraphy pens, you know, when I was still working,
Yeah.
the craft store, we had them in different colors.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, which could be interesting. I think the ones I have are just black. But
Yeah.
then I'm
I think they
thinking,
still sell those.
you know what I'm thinking, Heather?
What?
We have all those colors of ink, and I have all the calligraphy dip pens
Hmm.
that could be used to do this
Yeah.
if we really fall in love with it.
Right. Right. Well, we could at least give it a try because there are other, you know, grids like this. Okay, so I'm not going to finish coloring all of mine in yet. I'm going to hit the next step, which let's see. I'm going to do it to wherever I have an outside. I honestly,
This is where I get confused. So
yeah. Well,
show
see,
me how to do it.
yeah. So, like, if we were doing, and we can just up to this point we can think W2, and then after this, then we don't need to think about it anymore. What I'm calculating in my head is, do the next two steps, do they I don't think they interfere with one another. You know how, like, some things you have to do, you have to do one step and then, like, you know, you have to do this step and then you do the next step. You couldn't do step 3 before you do step 2. But I'm thinking the next two, it doesn't matter. So with that said, pick either an outside one or an inside one. I'm going to start with the outside one here. So I'm going to essentially have
Wait,
four.
you do that
Let me just do this. Yeah.
You don't go across yet?
No, we're not going across. We're doing this. So, yeah, and I say just for here, you're picking the ones that are to the outside, and then you continue. So I'm only.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Yes. And I'm going to just leave this open down here because you could probably, you know, aura this part of the box as well. I'm just going to leave it open because I need to think about it. So, and wait, let me tangling with dip pen sounds like so much fun. Luna says, well, there was some that were doing that with those glass pens. That would be, you know, like regular tank.
Yeah, that's like a dip pen. Yep.
Yeah. And Sandy arrived. Oh, on holiday. Well, where are you? You'll have to tell us. Well, unless it's an undisclosed location and you're being incognito, we'll understand. And yeah, a true Tangle addict. Yes, I'm so glad. So yeah, so yeah, stick to just if we're doing the outsides, then just, well, you know what? I take that back. Oh no, it's right. Okay, so doing the out, so like this. Because I was just saying we're sticking to the outsides only, but then I'm like, but here it's an inside, but it's like, so it's like pick one on the one column tonight's going to be so much better because I'll have all these words in my head. And we're continuing with the same section all the way through. One of those things where it's like, sometimes it's not good to, and I just realized box. Do the same also. Don't let those little top boxes hang there. Who knew? Drawing a bunch of straight lines could be so confusing. All right. Then they don't matter. Okay. So now I'm going to go on the insides here. So I do like picking one because then it's a little less confusing. So picking like this, I said, just doing the outside and then continuing the pattern throughout. And now I'm going to come on the inside of these two and do the same thing. Well, like you have, Mom. Yeah. Yeah, and just remember the little what would end up being the partials or just the little box.
Yeah, I think I made a mistake here.
Oh. Wait.
It's okay. This part is fine.
Yeah, it was just it should be on the other side. That one.
Yeah.
Wait. Yes. Yeah.
I have a white pen.
We could always figure out something. One of those, yeah. So if you seemingly goof, just keep going.
Can Sherry move to the left 2 spaces so we can see her time?
There you go. Let's see. Oh, listen to the left, that's really funny. We have to put a well, I used to do this, and then I think because my camera isn't always in the same place, I would like put a little box, or actually sometimes tape could work. You just have to do new tape every time. Make sure, what do they call it? Like marking. Okay. And then this one is yes, and as it gets done, it's kind of like, I can't see anymore. Where am I done? Did I get them all? And I did. Good example, Luna. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. So when you have all of this part done, then I'm just going to start right here. So that right? Yes, that's right. So here's where we're going to do kind of the cross part. So that line, and then the edge of the boxes. Yes. And let me just look before I speak. Yes, this seems to be primarily in the narrow section. So if that helps, the eyeballs. So looking this way, where both sides are in, and then just kind of try to line those up, like thinking hollow bow. Kind of in the middle of the narrow section, because I keep looking like up here. It's like, should I do something? No, not up there. Just down here. That's right, Alyssa. So, yeah, if there's technically there's no mistakes, then using the white pen, there's still no mistakes. I think the hardest part on this one is just staying focused on where you have to make the lines. And then this is one too where having done it once, then kind of know, okay, next time I'm going to pay more attention to, and then fill in the blank. So now I'm thinking, well, what do I? Oops.
I'm sure you're going to get to it.
Yes.
You have to finish off the ends.
That's what I was just thinking of. Okay, and to finish off the ends, and actually, let's see, looking at.
You didn't.
I
your
didn't.
Sample. No.
No, but
So
I'm going to flip back to his sample, so we can look.
He didn't either.
Yeah.
Well,
he didn't either. Not in the sample, but looking.
The one to the big square, he did.
Yeah, but look down here, and so I'm looking to see. Oh well, see, in some of mine. So on one side I could, but on the other side maybe not so much. And this could be, well, if you want them all to be, finished, then you might have to plan how many boxes that you have. And but as you see here, where he you could take any of those ends, and if you wanted to, gosh, there's so many things, right? I mean, this is, well, and it's, I was calling it a muka. Is frond the right word?
Yeah, that's what I would call it.
So that, but it's more of Rick's muka frond. But you could take this out and do so many things with it if you want to. But I like what you're doing. So I just wanted to share. Let me just. There we go.
Yeah, I like what I'm doing too.
Yeah.
Because that leaves it open a little bit. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
other things.
Right.
So now I have to do other things.
Right. And well, and what we say, and what was neat. Oh, well, see, and here could be a way. Let me open this back up again, just to share. So, looking at the bottom one that he did, sample that he did, and aura-ing some of those corners and filling them in like this, that's a nice course correction. So if but you could also do that where so where you put the white pen, you could have left it and then did that on the other ones
I could,
and filled it in.
and I still can.
Oh, and that's right. Sometimes it's like, oh, wait till the end and then fix it. But it does give lots of ideas, and he filled, some of the, I mean, because it looks like frames, sort of, but he filled some of them in with orbs, and I like filling them in with different tangles, and the like I said, and the bottom one is a neat mix of, well, he didn't even, this, it wasn't even, he didn't put the partial box or aura on the outside of these ones, but it's neat. Another, you can do whatever you want. And
What? Another one of those?
yeah, like there aren't any. Oh, let's see. And oh, Sandy hasn't told us where she's at yet. So it's a secret location. Oh, and I like what you're doing there too. Yeah, so here I'm going to, well, sure, because I can. I just close off that box because that's why I wanted to just leave it to see, okay, well, what's the overall going to look like? Then decide. Oh, I guess I could do that. I can do that on both sides. Oh. For whatever reason, I wasn't seeing it on this side. Yeah. Oh, that's neat, Mom. That makes some neat depth. Oh no, Leslie. Sandy says she's on holiday, so
We just don't know where.
yes. I want to copy what you're. Oh, okay. Thanks, Zelda. Oh, yes. You know what it is? I didn't scroll up far enough then, Sandy. No, I'm absorbed in trying to confuse everyone with my words. That could be a different game. Let's see how confusing I can make this. Oh. I'm kind of liking. Well, I'll say too. It depends on how much room you end up having. That is so cool, Mom. Buffering, yes.
I knew there was a name for it, but I couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah, you've used that. You've used that word before. I'm just gonna sit here and stare and decide. Well, what should I do? Well, have like orbs on some of them. Since I have all my cute stuff handy.
Now I'm trying to think of something else to do. You're bringing out colors.
Oh, I don't have that one there. Oh, that's the. I think that's enough colors. Okay, decisions. I'm just gonna. No, I think I'm just gonna color. Just gonna fill in. Although could do it with a. I'm thinking about it now. Too late. Well, not really. I could do it on some other things. Could have also used a colored pencils. But this is also nice because I can cleanly go over the white. Right, where I have kind of gone outside of the lines where it's a little sloppy. And you know what? Some days, it's just keep it simple. Just make coloring. Yeah, this is a nice way to clean up some things as well as adding some nice color. Where? Oh, so Kelly did rounding on the corners, and now it reminds her of her mom's old rattan chairs. Ah, yeah. Oh, Diane. That's right, Lou. Yes, I brought out the colored pens, the big guns. Oh, and Diane, yeah, the true tough tangle, and sort of magical. All of a sudden, there's an Irish knot. Yeah. No. It's just me sitting here reading the chat and thinking, where am I putting this color? Okay, so question at hand then is what food does this remind us of? Yes, thank you.
Waffles.
Yeah, that's what tangled waffles. Well, and especially mom's looks more like Belgian waffles because they have the deep crevasse where you can put this.
Sherry, can I ask you a question, please? Can you tell me where you're coloring, where you're deciding to put your shading on those? Because I followed you on that.
Well, I changed my mind halfway through. Over here, I have it kind of mixed up. But then on the rest of them, I started on the right-hand side, putting it on the left-hand side of each little section. If I were to turn it around, I would get.
I see.
But it's not on the, it doesn't end up being on the left-hand side all the way around, but trying to just keep it on the same end. This one I did not do that way. Afterwards, I thought, should keep it a little more consistent. So.
Okay, thank you. I see
Not
that now.
It doesn't matter, really, because
As long
most
as
of
they're
these,
consistent.
these are so small that by the time I go in even with a new real sharp Tortillion, you're not going to be able to tell too much. I was trying to think of something to weave in addition inside and out. Gave up on that thought almost
Oh,
immediately.
you know, but 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 wait. Oh no. What could be interesting is if you drew a, I don't know how it would work. If it was like a bigger pattern, like if you drew a big circle, but you had it hollow bow, it would hollow bow. You'd only draw it in the sections that you have the cuff ring on.
Nope.
Because really the other ones look like, I mean, they're raised up.
Well, and my thought though was, even though I have the lines, depending on what I did, if I did like a ribbon or something, and as I brought it over a section, I would color that in so these lines wouldn't matter. And then I would go under these and over these and it wouldn't matter. And then
Mm-hmm.
I still might do that once I get done with all of this stuff, because it's only a piece of paper.
That's right. I'm making mine like a maze, apparently. I tell you, it is nice to know what things, as far as like pens and whatnot, go over other things well. Oh no! Oh no! Then this is gonna go. Oh, here I thought. End there. Okay. Well, maybe I just do that with this color. Or do this on here. Will it or won't it? Sometimes you can get these guys to blend. Oh, it kind of did. Oh, it did. Nice.
I watched your daily video today,
Yes.
which I don't usually do. Were you using the back end of a Tortillion that was all half unrolled?
Yeah, and I was talking about you because you don't usually put the sound on either.
No.
Because I had
Well,
it
that's
was
because your dad's watching TV at the same time. Okay, I get it.
now everybody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Yeah, because it was this it got too much, and then I'm like going, well, I'm gonna do what mom does, and then I because there wasn't anything on there, so I said it's not an eraser, so I went down that.
It's not. You're just,
It,
it
and
worked. I
it was
like that one.
yeah, it was a bit out of my comfort zone, but I kept seeing it on the tangle patterns, and I was like, let's just do it. Obviously, it's there. It keeps calling to me.
Well, remember I told you I was thinking of doing a series of patterns on the wallpaper in our bathroom.
Yes.
The shapes of the leaves and petals are very similar to that.
Oh, okay.
Except I was not going to approach it the way that
That
that one is approached.
okay.
But that reminded me of it. And I was thinking, oh no, somebody's already done it, but mine would be different.
Yeah. All right, now what color to merge this with? Oh, I guess I don't have to. Because this does end. Oh, that looks. Oh! Let's see. Wait, let's see. Let me go back here and read. Oh, Annie says wove Muka into the pattern by doing Muka first. Oh, that's okay. Neat. Yeah, Leslie, we were talking about that earlier. I said, I used to use tape to watch where my thing was, but that still sometimes doesn't work. Or I would, use a white pen and let's see. Oh, Leslie, yeah, intimidated by my little pieces of paper. Yes, I totally understand being intimidated by the little pieces of paper. Even though they're just little pieces of paper, they are and can be rather intimidating for sure. Let's see, I need to do something. Let's do pink. And then so Mom, Leslie says that she can see you painting on your wall, singing wildly a Beach Boy song. Or is that painting wildly and singing a Beach? Yes.
I might be listening to a Beach Boy song, but I would not be singing. And actually, I have some of their what do you call it? What Dad loaded on my
MP3
radio in the car. I have Beach Boys, and what else do I have? Beach Boys.
When you said he loaded them, I said, oh well, that wouldn't mean 45 because we do have some.
No, a CD.
45 CDs.
Beach Boys, Peter, Paul, and Mary, Kingston Trio, Creedence Clearwater Revival, the Eagles, all of them guys.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I have it so it mixes them up as it plays it. And every time Dad gets in and drives, he starts messing around with it. And
never mess with another person's settings. Oh, and and Diane Rochelle says, yeah, her kind of music. Oh no! Ken is dying. That's not good. Oh, this is going to look too close, but I can see the difference. I can. Oh my goodness! 2-minute warning. Yes, thank you, Alyssa.
2 minute?
I know. I'm all like, okay, we're coloring, we're talking about music.
My watch, both of them say 10 minutes.
Well, I have 11:53 on my computer.
No, I have 51.
Oh,
on
all
both
right,
my watch
Felicity.
and my computer. Huh.
It did go fast, Rosita. Yeah, and so Felicity, we'll catch you later. And so that looks neat, Mom. Yes, and I'm glad I just picked coloring because that's apparently this is my speed today. And that's gonna be it. Did not sleep well last night. All right. Well, and I think I kind of debated on this one because I was thinking, well, I don't know. We're so sophisticated. Thank you, Luna, for putting in my website and email address. I don't know. I think there's competition in here. Oh, but that turned out neat, Mom. I like how you did that, going over and under. Yeah, I mean, and especially you do it afterwards, as long as you're using a color that would go over what you've already done, then you can do that. Oh, funniness in the chat. So, all right, I'm pulling up my program so that way I'm set. Oh, you can actually see you can see some of the colors on mine. Okay, that's good. I'm going to leave my partially thing here. And I'm trying to think of something clever, but it's not happening. So, but if you want to open up your webcams and we'll see how everybody did, all of the beautiful creativeness. Oh, nice, Annie. Oh, wait, let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, so you did. Okay, yeah. Did the Muka fronds first. Oh, Debbie, that's cool. Was that a partially done one? Where were we having the conversation of having partially done tiles and and using them to I should just do that here. Oh, nice. All right, yeah, saying don't if your hand starts to fall asleep, go ahead, put it down. Oh, and Chow is using a prep tile. I like that.
What was that?
That is, it looked like it was Zelda had, maybe she turned it off. Oh, actually, and Shirley, I'm going to mute you. I'm not sure where the echo was coming from.
It was a real echo.
Yeah. All right, so keep them coming. And said, yes, and don't let your hand fall off. I will give you a fair warning as to when I will snap it. Let me close this so I can get most on here. All right. So if that's it, going once, going twice. Oops, what did we either lost or gained? And I see Sharona's. All right, so I'm gonna take it. All right, so give me. All right. Hold your breath. 1, 2. Whoops. 3. All right, I got it and pasted. Good. Thank you. And let me share my screen so we can enjoy this all together. And if I missed you, well, because I'm thinking it's probably easier if I missed you, just email it to me or put it on the Facebook group. Oh, Kat, that's lovely. I think I did miss yours.
Push
but yeah,
it up
they would just email it.
Yeah, there.
We got it all. Oh, no, I have it up too far almost. There we go. Oh, so that way I can get the names on the bottom and all of everybody's on the top there.
Where did Joyce go again?
Oh, did she leave already?
Nope, she's still on. I want to see her picture.
See her. Oh, but these turned out fantastic. They really, really did. Oh yes, yeah. No, where was I? No. Oh, maybe we lost Chow's before. Now I'm confused because actually it's Zelda's that I was seeing. on the tiles from the one project pack. Oh no,
Oh,
using the
Charles is
same.
really neat going from the
Okay, let
black
me.
to the white.
I said I wasn't gonna, but I'm gonna. All right, I got it now. Here, let me.
That
see.
takes a lot of concentration.
Yeah. Let me just move there. That way you don't have to see that, and I can set this up. But yeah, see, like even like yeah, like oh,
That interference was my microphone
Oh, okay. No, this one,
because
yeah.
I was going to make my excuses using last week's tile. My excuse is I'm very slow and I didn't even get this one done, but there's always tonight.
Yes, right. There's always tonight. No, it's good. It's good. You know, and that's what and I think we were talking maybe. Yeah, it was on something. Yeah, using the yeah. If you don't have a finish, because I have a pile of unfinished ones, especially if it's a border. Why not just use it to finish? To add something new. That's gonna look cool.
And Joy said it's another hers. She didn't put hers up. It's another tile for transcending.
Ah. Oh, but these turned out fantastic. And then either keeping it simple or adding in tangles. Either way, they all look so neat. Several were doing the coffering as you were doing, Mom.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. I like
Mm.
doing that.
Yeah, super neat. All right, well, this was a good tough one.
Mine's kind of blurry on this, so I'm actually going to post it. I just took a picture of it. Turned out much better than what it looks like on here.
Well, good. Yes, you should. I forget to post mine too, but we should do that. And
I know as soon as I go upstairs and fix. Oh, I like Debbie's. Look at the color.
I know. I was like, I was liking that too. I like it because Alyssa said it makes her happy. Yeah.
At least 15 of these will be posted on Facebook by the time I get upstairs. I know.
That's right. That's right. Oh, yes. You know what's interesting? I'm feeling like maybe might go back and put black in my white dot, my white squares, so that way it would look look open. I don't know. I'm gonna debate after I finish putting color in. But yeah, I like the color, and then two, the thing that's extra cool about Debbie's is adding that shading on the one side. So she thickened the lines on the one side, so that makes it look yeah. I mean, similar to what you did. You raised like all of it up, where hers is
right.
It's
that's another one of those, though. You have to keep thinking, okay, which side do I make thicker? Which side,
right.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Although that might be a little bit easier because that way you could keep the tile in one place, sort of.
Exactly.
You were doing it, yeah.
There are some. Well, this one too. When I was shading it, I couldn't flip it around because then I would lose track of where I was trying to do the shading.
Right.
So.
But it turned out really, really neat. So, so fantastic.
Looking forward to tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to think, okay, how do I want to do it tonight? Oh, or, because I think I might leave this one plain. I don't know. Got a little while to think about it. Oh, all right, Joyce. Hopefully you will see you tonight. And
Ellie's who's going to remind you to stop the recording?
Oh, I don't know. Nobody. I'm going to stop it though. Bye recording.